Hello guys, and welcome. You joining me in Eddington today, and I am here to unofficially run the AVR Wiltshire Half Marathon. So I was supposed to be running this last week, but unfortunately because of Storm Bert it was cancelled. I mean, some of the pictures showed sort of flooding and trees down, and the wind was really blowing a gale, so you know, no choice really but to cancel it. So instead we can run it virtually, and because this course is literally down the road from me, I've run it before, so I kind of know the course as well. I thought, why not come down here and actually unofficially run it. I was really eager to come here and to still do this run, because I did put in a little bit of a training block, only about 4 weeks or so, but I done that because I wanted to come here and really test myself. And although it is a hilly-ish half marathon, whether I could still come here and get an all-time half marathon PB. So I am still going to attempt that this morning. I mean, Garmin keeps telling me that I should be running across all my distances. I should be running quicker than I currently am, and I think it's got me down for a half marathon that I could run that in about 1 hour 37. So I'm not saying I'm going to go out and run a 1:37 today. I still don't think I'm ready for that, but yeah, I mean, can I dip into a 1:43 today? That is my target. A sub 1:44. It's going to be quite lonely out there today, but come along with me guys, and let's see if I can get an all-time half marathon PB. So just before we start, I just thought I'd show you, usually this is where the start line would be. So there'd be an inflatable arch over there, that would be the start, and you would run down here and you would run off down there, and the finish, you would come over that bridge, back into here and through the arch. So I am rocking last year's AVR Wiltshire Half Marathon's finisher tee. It is a bit pink, but down these country lanes on a dull day like today, at least I'll get seen. But guys, without further ado, this is round about where the start line would be. My watch is ready. I am using, for the first time today, I think it's the Race Pro strategy. So you put in the course that you're running, the time you want to achieve, and it breaks that down. So I mean, you can adjust it if you want a negative split. You can adjust it if there's hills, the effort you want to run the hills, and it gives you lap by lap the pace you should be running, and whether you're ahead or behind of your finishing target goal. So I'm going to try that for the first time today, see if that helps me. But guys, let's do it then. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. The AVR Wiltshire Half Marathon 2024, unofficially, let's go. So that is 1k in already. According to the Pace Pro plan, I'm about 9 seconds behind. Not too worried about that at the moment. But guys, it is a little bit windy, so apologies if that comes across on the camera. I'm not quite sure what the weather's going to do at the moment. I was planning to run this a lot earlier today, but with the rain coming down, I thought I'd leave it till a bit later, but it might brighten up. So I think it's starting to brighten up now, and it's very mild still. Not even hitting 3k yet, and I'm starting to get a bit of a sweat on already. So that is now 3k in, and I'm already 23 seconds behind, so I've really got to start picking up the pace, but I'm finding it hard this morning to get my legs going. You know, in a race situation, I'd be going off too fast and trying to slow myself down, but yeah, on your own like this, it's hard to get going, but I'm sure I'll progress into the run. That's 5k in 25 minutes. Pace Pro says I'm still about 20 seconds behind. So I'm 8k in, and it's a part of the course when you enter Great Hinton where you do a little loop and come back. So the slower runners can see the faster runners, and the faster runners can see the slower runners. So it's a nice part of the course. So we'll come back up there for now, down here, and we're going to do a little loop. So that's a loop of Great Hinton done. Now we're off in the other direction, and we're going to come back into Steeple Ashton from the bottom of the hill. 9.5k in, averaging 4:59 per kilometre, so I am behind. I think Pace Pro is telling me I'm 30 seconds behind for a sub 1:44 at the moment. Nice downhill section before the first main climb. So it is a reasonably hilly half marathon anyway, but two real main hills of note really, and that is just over 10k that we're approaching now, and it's a long gradual climb, and the second is somewhere around 14k. So yeah, the first one we are approaching in the distance. There we are, just over 11k in. We've reached the top of the first climb, back into Steeple Ashton. A little bit of a breather now before the worst of the hills. Yeah, I am certainly feeling it this morning. Oh, that's 13k in, and I'm about 1 minute 16 behind to achieve a sub 144. I am finding this very hard work this morning. Oh. There we go then. Start of the second main climb of the course. The plan is to get this out of the way, make it to 10 miles, and just see what I've got left to try and claw back some of that time. So I think that's around 10 miles in, so I'm gonna have to think about picking up the pace in a minute. Oh, that is quite a bit of a headwind as well. That's 15k in, just over a park run to go now. I am a couple of minutes off my sub 44, so I think that's out the window now. It's just damage limitations. Let's just see if I can pick up the pace and at least beat last year's course time. There is just over 2k to go. Oh, and I'm feeling it. Oh, come on, let's go. Oh, k to go. Come on. Oh guys, that was hard work. I struggled to get my legs going really from the start, and I did feel a little lethargic really the whole run. We were quite a way off it. The watches come in and give me a half marathon of 1:46.18, so that is beating last year's time by a few seconds. I think last year was a 1:46 and 30 something seconds, so just a course PB, but way off what I wanted to achieve today, and that was a sub 144. But yeah, I know you can't win them all, and I still got a course PB, but I don't know, I feel a bit disappointed because I wanted to come here this morning and do a little bit better, but it is a tough course. It is a course that will find you out, and yeah, maybe it's just where I am. I know if it was in a race situation with an atmosphere and, you know, people to run with or race with, it does give you a little bit more of an edge. Maybe I could have done a bit more last week in probably, you know, with the training block I done, I was probably in a little bit better shape last week and probably missed the boat on that. But look, you know, these are all excuses, but nevertheless we got it done. So all that's left for me to do now is to submit my time and my effort for the virtual AVR Wiltshire Half Marathon 2024 and pick up my finisher's t-shirt and medal. But guys, that is it from me, from Eddington and the AVR Wiltshire Half Marathon course. I do have one more race booked to see 2024 out, and that is later on this month, the Western Brit 10k, the Christmas 10k, and it is my birthday weekend as well, so I am looking forward to that. But guys, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a good one, and I will see you on the next one.